The shipping industry should be at the forefront of a cleaner future. Our idea is a completely new fleet, one that leaves fossil fuels in its wake. My name is Thomas Cogram and I work here at Sailcargo as the legal aide. I have a degree in law, a master's in legal drafting, and a certified legal practice course. Sounds so serious. I love law. I'm like a real nerd for it. But I quickly learned that putting my energy and time into projects and people that didn't inspire me was draining my passion. When I had the opportunity to combine a career I adore and a planet I owe so much to, it was a no-brainer. I was moving across the Atlantic. Sailcargo builds and operates emission-free cargo ships by combining innovative, clean technologies with low-impact regenerative systems. It is no longer possible to have an environmentally conscious product by transporting your goods on a conventional cargo ship. The 15 largest vessels on our oceans at the moment emit the same amount of air pollution as all the cars in the world. If the shipping industry was a country, that would make it the 6th largest emitter on our planet. We want to inspire alternatives in the industry. The ongoing build of Ceiba, and now our active first clean cargo ship, the Vega Gamblebee, is how we're going to achieve this vision. As much as we would like not to worry about profits, operating as a lucrative business is the only way we're going to achieve our mission, to prove the value of clean shipping. Our initial capital is raised from 400 plus investors from around the world. In return, they receive shares in our company, Sailcargo Inc. Our price per pound has been meticulously calculated so we can offer a competitive rate to our clients whilst providing a substantial return on investment. A predicted 6% return on investment, up to 100 years of revenue-making sailing, 2 ships by 2025, and 50+ individuals who would be immensely grateful for your support. Should you wish to learn more about investing and those numbers, please feel free to contact our team at invest@sailcargo.org, who would be immensely happy to receive your questions. After months of refitting and various legal hurdles, Vega will sail to Colombia to begin transporting cargo. In 2023, Vega will depart Santa Marta with 180,000 pounds of green coffee beans in her stow from Cafe William. Vega will then take around 15 days to sail north across the Caribbean Sea and Atlantic coast of the US to New Jersey, where she will deliver the coffee for distribution throughout North America. On a personal note, it feels like a really exciting time to be a part of Sailcargo. For the company that I joined a year and a half ago is now on the verge of clean transportation. It feels like the potential of this company has become exponential. Here at our shipyard, we have 50+ individuals working and living together towards a common goal. We have regenerative systems in place in order to feed and house these individuals. I'll let our Chief Technical Director and co-founder Lynx explain.
So yeah, we're feeding and housing a lot of people here, and that of course produces a lot of waste. So we're trying to minimize our footprint, our impact on the environment. So for me, a regenerative system means something that can be sustained, an activity that can be sustained. So we build ships, we sail cargo. How do we want to sustain that for future generations? Thinking about the long term, the big picture. What do we got to do to not just be taking and taking, but to also be giving back, to create a regenerative system, replacing the resources that we use to do what we love to do. So based on this ideology, here at the shipyard we try and be as self-sufficient as possible. That means everything from the biochar we make from our offcuts to fertilize the soil, to reusing our grey water for that biochar, making biofertilizers to feed the plants. We produce maybe around 5% of our food. So we use all of our waste to try and regenerate the land. We have an unwaste management system, we call it, where we use the waste products to turn into resource. So we also use our wood offcuts to fire our wood stoves. We cook all our food on that. We steam bend our timbers also from the offcuts. So we use about 400 trees for the ship. For every tree we use for construction, we plant 25. So part of my responsibilities as a technical director for Sailcargo is managing the Ceiba shipbuilding project and also the wood provisioning department. So we were able to go to a local farm, choose trees for cutting out the knees. It also happens that the same landowner let us plant trees on his property last year, so we planted 400 to 600 trees, I believe. But that's a good example of the type of system that we're trying to work towards.
My name is Artur. I'm a senior shipwright at Sailcargo. There are multiple tasks happening in and around the ship simultaneously at the moment. Teams are working on the inner planking as well as preparations for the outside planking are fully underway. Assembly of galley and Ceiba's forecastle are moving forward. Recently I've been leading the installation of lodging knees in Ceiba's decks. There are 36 knees in main weather deck, 14 in accommodation deck, and 10 in poop deck. To understand what a lodging knee and its purpose is, imagine Ceiba sailing upwind and through a swell, And so when the swell hits the bows, the stern is not exposed to the same strains, so that causes twists in the body of the ship. So they are placed precisely in places of stress to prevent any such strains associated with the sailing. With the extra weight of the cargo Ceiba will carry, this reinforcement will make her stronger and safer when she's sailing through a bad weather.
Hi, I'm Etta. I'm a lead shipwright here at Sailcargo, building Ceiba. Right now I'm one of the only women building Ceiba. So when I first come here, I really enjoyed working in a very mixed team of women and men. We were about, more or less half-half at one point. Then the team always changes here, and we couldn't employ so many new women because there was just no applications from women at that point. And I really want to encourage other women to send applications to make the team more mixed again, because it's just nicer to work in a mixed team. So the three biggest things that we have achieved this year are the poop deck structure, steel strapping of the main weather deck, and the interior planking of the bilge. For 8 months now, the planking team led by Yannick has been working very hard to achieve this goal. Always in a very hot bilge with no standing height, putting in big planks of 4 to 5 inches. Yeah, it's very nice for me to see the planking being finished now. For me, it's time to see my family and friends again in Europe, to have a visit, but I'm very looking forward also to come back before Ceiba is going to be launched.